Gotta take a little time to think things over. I better read between the lines in case I need it when I'm older. Now this mountain I must climb feels like the world upon my shoulders. Through the clouds I see love shine. It keeps me warm as life grows colder. In my life there's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can face it again. Can't stop now, I've traveled so far to change this lonely life. I wanna know what love is. I want you to show me. I wanna feel what love is. I know you can show me. Hey guys, Gregory here. I got another fun song for you. Today we're going to be learning how to play I Wanna Know What Love Is by Foreigner. This was a song request by one of you. If any of you have any song requests, feel free to leave it down in the comment section below and I'll be sure to do a lesson on it as soon as I can. If you like lessons like these, be sure to like, share and subscribe as it will help me to grow the channel. If you wish to support me a bit more directly, you can do so through my Patreon, where I do also offer a little bit of one-on-one coaching. So that said, let's get to the lesson. Just two things before we get into the chords. I did decide to teach this song in a slightly higher key than the original, but it makes it a lot easier to play it by doing that. The original song is in the key of F sharp major, or it could also be seen as the key of E flat minor. And that's a kind of tricky key to play the song is, unless you're using a capo. So I decided to just raise it by a semitone, and now we are in the key of G or E minor. Same thing basically. The other thing is I did decide to simplify the chords a little bit just to make life easy and to make the song a bit more fun to play and sing. So let's go through the chords. We have about 6 of them. The first one we come across is an E minor. So that is the first finger on the 2nd fret 5th string, middle finger on the 2nd fret 4th string, and we can strum all 6 strings for E minor. Following that we have a G. So the first finger is on the 2nd fret 5th string, middle finger is on the 3rd fret 6th string, and the 3rd finger on the opposite side on the 3rd fret 1st string. And this is a 6-string chord as well, so you can strum all 6. Next chord we get is a C. That's the 3rd finger on the 3rd fret 5th string, middle finger on the 2nd fret 4th string, 1st finger on the 1st fret 2nd string, and that's a 5-string chord, the 5th to the 1st. Next up we're going to find an A minor. So that's the middle finger on the 2nd fret 4th string, 3rd finger on the 2nd fret 3rd string, 1st finger on the 1st fret 2nd string, and we can strum 5 strings for A minor, the 5th to the 1st. The 5th chord, I believe, is a D. So that is the 1st finger on the 2nd fret 3rd string, middle finger on the 2nd fret 1st string, and the 3rd finger on the 3rd fret 2nd string. And we can strum 4 strings, the 4th to the 1st for D. And the last chord that we find is really just like a sort of transitional chord, which is placed right at the end of the pre-chorus, and it takes us into the chorus. It's called a C over D, or a C/D, and it's very simple to play. Our first finger goes on the 2nd fret. First finger goes on the 1st fret 2nd string, and we just strum 4 strings, the 4th to the 1st, and that's our C over D chord. It's a sort of suspenseful sounding chord, which is why it takes us from the pre-chorus to the chorus. It adds a bit of suspense before we get into this very elated chorus. section. So those are the chords. So did you know that the way that you strum can really make the difference in all of these ways of playing songs that we do where we're just strumming chords? You can really bring out the dynamics and the groove of a song if you really understand how your strumming hand works. And to do that, I have two things for you. I have a very short lesson which goes through the technique of strumming, which gives you some real control over your strumming hand. And the second thing is a full course on everything to do with strumming. It'll teach you how to strum, how to control the way you strum, how to create your own strumming patterns, how to listen to songs, and to really interpret groove and dynamics. All of those things you can find down in the description below, so go there and check them out. So I have two strumming patterns that I'm going to give to you. The first one, you can use that throughout the entire song, but the second one is really meant to fit the energy of the chorus. So I intend for you to use it during the chorus of the song. But you don't have to use the second one. You can just stick with the first throughout the entire thing if you want to keep life simple. So let's take a listen and let's also practice the first strumming pattern. I'll play it on an E minor. It goes like this after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Right, so I played it twice there, but the strumming pattern is down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Basically one thing played twice. So let's practice it together on E minor after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Down, 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 up, down, down, down. All right, so now let's put that in context of the verse. Now the verses in this song are not all equal in terms of how long the chords last. So what I've done is I've simplified it into one standard length. Okay, if you listen to this song, if you're familiar with the song, you would understand what I mean. So in the first verse, the chords are basically E minor, G, C, and E minor repeating. But sometimes the last E minor in those first 4 chords, E minor, G, C, E minor, that last E minor is sometimes played more than once before it starts back on the first E minor. But what I've done is I've just simplified it to just 4 bars basically. So E minor, C, G, E minor, E minor, C, G, E minor. All right, you'll notice the difference if you try to play along using exactly what I teach you here. It must also be noted that the C in the E minor, G, C, E minor, the C, the third bar, is shorter. It's half the length of the others. So I want you to think of it as like this, and I'll play it for you. We have E minor for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then G, 1, 2, 3, 4. C, 1, 2, and then E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. It starts over. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, 1, 2, 3, 4. C, 1, 2, E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's basically how the verses go. It's a bit odd to have half of a bar, but it happens every now and again in songs. So what we can do is let us practice that over and over, those 4 chords with the strumming pattern after 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. E minor, G, C, half the strum, half the bar, E minor, 2, 3, 4. Starting over E minor, G, C for 2, 1, 2, E minor, 1, 2, 3, 4 again, G, C, and E minor. All right, and that's it for the verse. The pre-chorus is more or less the same thing. It starts on the A minor. In my life, 2, 3, 4, D, heartache, and the A minor. So the D and the A minor there share the strumming pattern. So we go on the D, down, 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 sorry, down, 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 up, down, 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 up for those 2 chords. So let's play the pre-chorus again after 4. 1, 2, 3. In my life, D, A minor, heartache and pain. I don't know if I can face it again. Can't stop now, I've traveled so far. But now we're gonna have these 4 chords back to back. We're gonna play C, G, A minor, and then this chord that we played just once in the song, basically at the end of the pre-chorus, the C/D. Right? So that part where it goes, change this lonely life is C, G, A minor, and C over D, 2, 3, 4, and the chorus. Right? Alright, so basically those chords at the end, those 4 chords, is C, G, A minor, and C over D, 1 strum. So quite simple. So let's move on now to the chorus. The chorus, it's basically the same strumming pattern, just a little bit busier. So what I will give you is this. It goes, I'll play it on G, the chorus strum, the second strumming pattern that I mentioned. After 4, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? I think I played something very similar to that in the intro of this lesson. So that is down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up. Okay? Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up. So let's practice that together after 4. 1, 2, just on G alone, sorry. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bum, 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 ba da dum, bum, ba da da da, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up. Right? So it must be said also that this strum, it's very busy. And sometimes busy strums, you really have to pay attention to how you strum it. Otherwise, it could just sound very noisy. And what I'm doing within that strumming pattern, I'm hitting the lower strings first. On the first 2 downs, it's a softer strum, and I'm strumming less of the strings, the bassier strings, these strings on top here. And then the 3rd down, I really aim for more of the chord. So you have this low, low, high, and then down, up. That follows next, you have this doom, doom, bam, ba, da. And then same idea with the other 2 downs, down, down, 2 low downs, and then down, up, down, up. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to follow, in terms of how I play it, the sound of it. And I can sort of accent the sound of it when I speak it or when I sing it by doing this do, do, bam, ba, da, doom, doom, ba, da, 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 doom, doom, bam, ba, da, doom, doom, ba, da, da, da. So in terms of hitting the lower strings, which are these up here, and the higher strings, which are these physically down here, I'm hitting the low, low, high, low, low, high, low, low, high, low, low, high. Things like that really help to bring out the sound of your strum. Because if you were to just strum all the strings all at once, it sounds very rough and very bland. Okay? So it's something important to look into and to direct your attention to if you haven't done so before, because it makes all the difference in the world. So there's a fun little riff that we hear in various parts of this song. It's a sort of bassy riff, and it sounds something like this. Right? It's a fairly simple thing to do, and it happens on the E minor chord. So while holding an E minor, what we're going to do is we're going to take the pick and we're going to pick the 5th string, and then we're going to pick the open 4th string. So you have to take your 3rd finger off if it's on, and then you're going to put your 3rd finger back on the E minor and pick the 4th string again. Then you're going to hit the open 3rd string, and now we have the option of either trying to hit the 4th string, right? Or, as I like to do sometimes, instead of hitting the 4th string that last time, I just strum the chord. Because once you hit that last note, that 4th string, this one here, you've more or less kind of started on the new strumming pattern, the following bar, all right? And you'll have to continue to strum there. So in my head, it kind of makes sense to play and then strum. So it will sound like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, right? So I'm kind of foregoing that last note to just get myself back into the strumming parts of this song. Or if you want to hit the note, it will sound like this. So that last note that I played there, think of it as the first down in the strumming pattern. So you have this, sorry, down, 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 up, 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 down, down, right? So you can do any one. It's a little easier to just, instead of trying to hit the last note, just go right back into the strumming pattern. So it's a fun little thing to add. You can add it at the end of the 4 bars in the verse, or wherever you think you hear it in the song, feel free to add it in. So that's it for the lesson. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, as it will help me to grow the channel. If you'd like to support me more directly, you can do so by checking out my Patreon. I do also offer a little bit of coaching there, so check that out. But until next time, goodbye.